Hey YouTubers, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News. Today I'm with the Suzuki XL7 Hybrid, which is the latest addition to the Suzuki lineup in Thailand. But before checking out the video, don't forget to support our channel by clicking the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews if you're watching through YouTube. But if you're watching through Facebook, click the follow and like buttons and that will help us out a lot. ขอบคุณมากครับ Okay, let's check out the exterior design of the XL7 Hybrid. Compared to the regular version, you get some chromium garnishing up front here in the front grille. This is a new front grille. Some chrome over here, LED headlights, and some matte black garnishing on the lower part of this bumper and fog lamp housing. I like this color, this exterior color. It's called Savannah Ivory Metallic. So it looks kind of grayish, like these Volvo electric cars. So nice new color for the XL7 Hybrid. We also have a floating roof design. So on top, this is the cool black metallic roof color. So it helps make it look a bit more stylish. There's a lot of black on the side, wheel fender, mirror cap, all this, right? So really gives a nice contrast. We get 16-inch alloy wheels, disc brakes up front, but at the rear, just drum brakes. So being Suzuki, it's kind of a budget brand, right? So there'll be some cost savings around the vehicle to minimize the retail pricing. So one thing good about Suzuki is that although you don't get all the features or equipment, you do get very attractive pricing. So a very affordable brand to be involved with. Got some chrome door handles with keyless entry. Down here, some more garnishing. The glossy black styling also at the back here. Some chrome which has been relocated from the regular version. Hybrid badging XL7. This large tail light reminds me a lot of Volvo design. Not sure if it's coincidental, but yeah. Looks pretty premium, this taillight design. Check out the luggage compartment. Okay, so this is a 7-seater. We haven't got the third row seats up, but if you have the seats up, you'll have still have a small area to put some luggage. So not much difference compared to the regular XL7, but some garnishing improvements, stuff like that. Pretty basic, the interior of the XL7 Hybrid. These are the front seats, pretty standard from Suzuki. I like the back. This backrest is kind of bouncy, provides a pretty good support, but in general it's just a average quality seat. Okay, let's get inside and fire up this Okay, so just the regular Suzuki style steering wheel with some garnishing over here. Looks slightly better than the regular version. Okay, color display screen in the middle, so not fully digital. Not complaining. This is just a budget mini MPV. But over here you do get some nice display, 10.1 inch touchscreen. Not HD yet, but the resolution is not bad. It's still okay. Let's check the camera. Not 360-degree camera either, just an average quality rear camera. But up here you do get a front recording camera, so pretty good in terms of evidence if you happen to get into an accident or stuff like that. So this is the control for the aircon. Down here you've got a USB port, two USBs, 12 volt outlet, as well as a phone charger. That's a phone charger, wireless phone charger down there. And with the Suzuki cars, you do get a vent for the cup holder. So this is, you can open and close the air vent to cool the drinks down there as well. So nice gimmick over here from Suzuki. Conventional gear shift lever with the OD button, as well as a shift lock release over here. So very useful. In Thailand we really double park a lot, so this will keep your car in neutral when you shut off the engine and allow others to move your car a little bit. We get a tiny very small storage, center storage over here, which reflects the size of this car. I mean, this is a mini MPV, so it's not really wide, but you know what, once you come and sit inside, the space inside is pretty impressive. I mean, for the headroom especially, I'm like a 6-footer, plenty of headroom left for me, both front and rear, like this much headroom. Back seats. I'm a 6-footer, 185 centimeters tall. That's my driving position up front. As you can see, lots of leg room available for me at the back of the XL7 Hybrid. And look at the headroom, like wow. So no problem with the space in terms of leg room and headroom. Although okay, in terms of the width, this is a very small car, so not so wide. That's the only weak point over here. The good thing that the rear passengers will appreciate are these aircon vents on the ceiling, so air will be blown top down to you, not from the bottom, passing through all sorts of stuff that and ends up in your face, right? So this one is more preferable than the lower air vents. And down here, 12 volt outlet, and some storage area here, over here, but no USB port at the back, so something missing. This is a family car and should have USBs at the back. Actually two, one's not even enough, because your kids will be dying to charge up their equipment at the back here. In terms of comfort, you can adjust the seat backrest, as well as the seat cushion to increase the storage capacity at the back in case you have the third row seats down, or if you want to increase the leg room for the third row passengers, you can also move these up a bit. So I still have just enough leg room, but the people at the back will have a better seating position. Okay, so we're starting to drive the XL7 Hybrid right now. So let's talk about the powertrain. Well, this one comes with a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine, which is the regular 1.5 liter Suzuki engine, developing 105 horsepower and 138 Newton meters of torque, made it to a 4-speed automatic rather than a CVT, which actually produces I think better performance than a CVT. I think this 4-speed automatic matches this engine better than a modern CVT. Well, that helps Suzuki save some money as well using a regular conventional 4-speed auto. But the heart of the XL7 Hybrid is actually the ISG system. ISG stands for Integrated Starter Generator, which you wouldn't even call it a mild hybrid. Let's call it a very mild hybrid. So this one is a starter generator that pumps out 1.8 kilowatt. So that's just a few horsepower, I think 3 horsepower maybe. But the good thing is that it can generate up to 50 Newton meters of torque. So that helps a lot, considering that the 1.5 liter in the Suzuki XL7 is usually lively when you reach like 4,000 revs and above. So from 2,000 to 4,000, that's not much action. Well, this ISG system fits in perfectly right here. It works from the low revs up to 3,900 RPMs to give a little boost to this XL7. As you are driving, the small color screen in the middle of the driver display will also show the status of the hybrid system. I'm braking now, so it's showing regen. You know, if you tap it lightly, okay, the hybrid system works. But okay, if you kick down heavily, then okay, it won't work. The engine will take over that function. So as mentioned, just a slight boost along the way. For example, exiting the corner, or accelerating very slowly to cruising speed. Yeah, you might get the hybrid system to work. For 60, let's accelerate. Yeah, so while heavy accelerating, kick down, only the engine is working. As mentioned, the Suzuki engine always it comes alive at 4,000 revs above. In many of the models, this one or even in the Suzuki Swift, notice it's always 4,000 where the performance really comes. In terms of suspension, front struts and rear torsion beam, just a basic setup, not too fancy, and the ride quality is about average. This is kind of a budget level car, so can't expect too much premiumness in this one. It's more or less like a value for money mini MPV rather than a luxury or premium. Suzuki hasn't announced the pricing for the XL7 Hybrid, but you know what, with the strong competition from everywhere, especially from the Chinese car makers, I'm sure Suzuki will not be able to increase the price too much compared to the regular XL7. Some guys over here in my car suggested about 800,000 baht should be right, because I think the market leader, I think that's the Mitsubishi Xpander Hybrid. That's a much better hybrid system, and the pricing is way above 900,000 baht. So if the pricing of the XL7 is a bit lower than that, I think it will help to drive sales as well. Alright, that wraps up our review of the Suzuki XL7 Hybrid. Well, if you want to check out this XL7 Hybrid, you can visit the Bangkok International Motor Show coming up end of this month in March. The pricing, the official pricing, and the other details will be officially announced right there at the official launch in the motor show. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support our channel by clicking the subscribe button as well as the follow button on YouTube and Facebook respectively. Okay, so that's all for me today from Suan Phung in Ratchaburi Province. สวัสดีครับ